It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy on here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilt liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
And now, the two shitheads welcome you to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
What an opening video that we have, brand new, courtesy of who, Jay?
You tell me, buddy.
You tell me. Todd Tafazio.
Mr. DeFazio, thank you very much. Production is top notch. What a way to start this show off.
Absolutely. So, everybody, welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. Tonight, we got a guest by the name of Joe Davis. He wants to be known as JD. And before we bring him on, we got to get through our sponsors. Tulum's Living a Dream Bar and Grill, 90 Lule Street in Johnstown, up by the outhouse. And Habits Beer and Tobacco, 960 Franklin Street, down by the hospitals. And Jay, you got something special you want to say?
Yeah, man, I just want to say hello to my my nephew Dakota, who should be watching this. He's a newfound lover of the sport of professional wrestling, and I hope he sticks with it. And I just wanted to shout him out and say hello, Dakota.
Hello, Dakota. Thanks for watching us.
There you go.
All right, Jay. So you ready to bring on JD?
Bring him on. Let's go.
All right. Hello, JD. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. How are you?
Striker, I'm doing great. Thank you and JJ for having me. Before we even get started, all my fans and both of you, I want to apologize. Usually I'm in my nice suit and tie, right? Like you see right behind me here. The AC and JD headquarters broke earlier. I haven't gotten it fixed yet, and it's hotter than $1,000 lap dance. So I do apologize for having to break out the JD polo.
Yeah, it is. It's toasty here in PA too.
As you can see by us, there's no dress code for this show. You're fine, buddy.
I always want to look after them, so that's all.
All right, man. So we'll start off. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am the greatest manager in indie wrestling. I'm also the greatest commentator in indie wrestling. I manage several guys, and we are not a faction, not a stable. We are a business, and what we do is a little unique in indie wrestling. We're not one of these factions or stables that come out all at once. We have our pots and many piles between about 15, 20 promotions throughout the Northeast. So any given weekend, you could see 3, 4 members of Team JD somewhere, and then 3, 4, 5 somewhere else. We're unique, and that's what we're trying to do is really take over indie wrestling, and we've been making great strides the past 18 months.
Wow. Okay. So what was your inspiration to get into the business?
Probably like you guys and a lot of your fans and my fans, I was a kid, just never grew out of it. I've been doing the acting entertainment business at 12 years old, and acting, done the stand-up comedy, did the sports commentary. and then got into the actual business of pro wrestling about 4 to 5 years ago as a commentator starting, and then it had developed a few years back into managing. And that's kind of what I do most these days.
So how'd you get in? Did you get trained? Are you trained to like bump and stuff like that?
I'm going to sit here and lie and say that I'm fully trained like the guys that do it in the ring, right? I do know how to bump. I have been to trainings. I've done the cardio, not as much as I should. All right. But I did enough for what I need to do. And I got started not even at a school. I just hit somebody up. My boy, his name is Keith Zimmer. He runs Rope to Rope Entertainment. And basically I said, hey, I want to get in this business. Can I just show up and help? He's like, yeah, you can carry some ring boards. That day I went and I met some people, and the guy that was doing commentary looked at his phone. He goes, shit, my color commentator just bailed out. Do you know anybody? Well, that's my college degree, is sport broadcasting. So I said, put me on. And yeah, when he put me on, he goes, I've been doing this for 10, 15 years. You're one of the best I ever worked with. And that was it from there, man.
Wow. That's awesome. Awesome. Absolutely. So you said like how many different feds that you worked for? Could you name just a few? Sounds like a laundry list of feds you're working for right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and name every promotion because we'll bore your entire audience. But mainly I got NTW, which North Wrestling. That's in Pennsylvania area. They're under that. It's Rope to Rope Productions, and Rope to Rope encompasses. It's a multimedia conglomerate, encompasses about 15 companies. Outside of that, I work in Ultimate Wrestling. That's Lyons, New York, up north. I'm also the booker there. And, I've worked for PCWA for a while. That's in Pennsylvania. You'd be familiar with that. And I hate to say this, have worked for a lot of promotions I forgot. And, Excite Wrestling here in Binghamton. It's been a while, but I've worked there before. So there's a lot. I won't name them. Just there's a
Cool. Boy, that's quite a list.
We seem to be having a little bit of audio issues with you, JD. Jay, are you hearing him? Is he breaking up on your end also?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's give him a second. Can you still hear us, JD?
Yeah, I actually hear you guys fine.
Okay, yeah, like you're freezing up and you're breaking up real bad.
Okay. Getting into my Wi-Fi stuff now. Do apologize. If you guys want to talk about something wrestling related or outside while I do this, and then I can try to figure this out.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll give you a minute or two. We will. I'm going to take you off for a second, and then we'll bring you back on.
Yes, sir.
Jay. So what do we got coming up this week? We are double booked all this week with interviews.
Yeah. Let me pull it up here. It's quite a schedule that we have. Quite the schedule.
We're going to be busy.
So we have Jeremiah Goldmain tonight at 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, AC Rock, 7 p.m. JD Rebel, 8 p.m. Then the following, Brandon Espinoza, 7. Robert Stidham, am I pronouncing that correctly?
I think it's Jared Stidham's brother from the New England Patriots.
What?
It was a joke.
Oh, that's at that's on the 9th at 8, and then Damian Coastal on the 10th at 7 p.m.
We definitely got a full lineup this week.
Oh, yeah, definitely a full lineup.
And also Saturday Friday we are going to Steel City Con to see Britt Baker.
Oh, I know you're worked up about that.
I am rather worked up. I got my poster ready. I'm ready for her.
Yeah.
The question is she ready for Stryker?
Nobody really is.
Nobody is ready for Stryker.
No.
So we're going to give JD another minute. He was having some technical difficulties.
Absolutely.
So hopefully he got them taken care of. It happens. God knows that when we first started out, we had our glitches.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So, are you gonna tune into Raw tonight?
My TV doesn't get that channel.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So somehow you find all petite wrestling, but you can't find WWE.
Yep. All right. Looks like JD is back. Let's see if he's up and ready to go. JD, are you back?
Is that any better? If I'll just get it right on my phone.
I don't know. I mean, it seems okay right now. Jay?
Yeah, it seems all right now.
All right. So,
all right. Well, I can get it on my phone if I keep breaking up.
Okay. Did you want to switch? You want to switch that over to your phone?
Yes.
Okay. I will re-invite you, and then I'll send you the link again. Oh, you're already there. There you are.
All right. How's this?
Oh, that is perfect.
The kids playing the Wi-Fi around the neighborhood are taking it all out.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That is awesome. All right. So, I'm sorry. Refresh me, Jay. Where do we leave off with JD? He mentioned the feds that he worked for, correct?
That's right. This is extremely unprofessional.
That's all right. We winged it. We winged it, JD.
I do apologize, fellas.
Oh, hey, no apology needed, my friend. All right. So, who was the best worker you worked with so far in your career?
As far as on my team, or are we talking big names?
You can throw out some big names or whatever you want. Your team, it doesn't matter.
Whatever you want.
This past weekend, worked with Enzo. That was cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a great worker. Jack Swagger, another class act. Really good guy. Guys like Tommy Dreamer. So some big legends. As far as my guys go, we got a lot of good up and coming talent between, my dog of war Rotmare, who's on the shelf with a broken leg, who's been doing it for 15 years or so. And then young guys like Mad Dog, Chris Mad Dog Jones, young up and comer here in New York, Tony Toxic, LJ Thomas. There's so many young indie guys. A good mix that I got. They're just all great workers.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay, so we like to get, obviously, we use the hashtag shitheads. That's our gimmick.
I like it.
So, who would you say is the biggest shithead that you ever worked with in the business? And you can quote unquote shoot, brother.
The biggest shithead in the business?
I will give you $10 if you say JJ.
Oh no, not yet, not yet. Although
Not yet.
I'm always up for some money. You know, the biggest shithead I know is known as the king of stupid, LJ Thomas. Even though he's on my own team, he's a moron. This guy, LJ Thomas, is so stupid it takes him 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes.
Yes. And it takes him 10 minutes to make minute rice.
Well, he studied last week. He studied like all night for a urine test.
Oh man.
So that's my answer.
Great answer.
So it sounds like you've had a hell of a career so far. What would you say your biggest accomplishment is thus far?
Honestly, my biggest accomplishment was during the pandemic. When a lot of promotions stopped running, a lot of guys, and I don't blame them, stopped going to shows, stopped doing things. I saw an opportunity. I saw, hey, it's going to be real quiet in this wrestling business. Let's make our move. So through social media, finding places that did no audience but tapings, we built this brand. And you know, yeah, I've been around for about 4 or 5 years, but this whole Team JD has really taken off during the pandemic. Right when it started, and we've just kept the momentum going. So I'm most proud of that, and most proud of, well, I'd say my guys, but I'm really proud of myself because it was my idea.
That's pretty cool. All right, JD. So where do you see yourself in 2 years?
Man,
with your wrestling career?
That's a tough question. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to make it, whatever that means. You know, I always, you know, I don't stalk WWE, AEW, Impact, you know, NWA. I don't stalk those guys. I'm not sending a bunch of footage. Like, I'm not stupid like that, right? But my goal is to make the right moves, connect with the right people. Talent is a big deal in this business, but it's also who you know. So I'm getting to know the right people. My goal in 2 years is you will see me in some way, shape, or form on national television.
Great answer.
Just from speaking to you for the last 15 minutes, man, I don't doubt that one bit.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
If you would have any regrets thus far, what would they be?
Being stupid and not getting started until I was like 32. Like, I'm old, man. Like, I'm 36 and it hurts. Like, I'm hurting from this past weekend. You know, I go to a show. We had an 8-match card. I'm involved in 5 of the 8 matches, you know, in a 96-degree building with no air conditioning and a full suit. Like, that hurts you, you know, and yeah, I'm a manager that I'm getting involved. All right. I do a lot of talking on the outside, but I get involved. Okay. So you got me bumping in the ring. You got me bumping to the outside from the ring. You got me getting punched. You got me getting kicked. You name it. I'll do anything. I think Jimmy Hart, one of my favorites, obviously, said, you know, I do the stupid stuff because nobody will, but the audience will go home and remember it. And so that's what I'm all about.
So the real question is, what kind of suit is it? Is it a leisure suit or is it like a $3 suit? What kind of suit is it?
Dude, I'm JD. You think it's a $3 suit? Maybe a $3,000 suit?
I had to ask the question. I'm sorry.
We ain't shopping at No Salvation Army.
All right. So now, JD, we're going to have a little bit of fun with you.
All right.
This segment is called Off the Top. We're going to give you 5 wrestlers each. And you have to tell us the first word that comes to mind to describe them.
I could get in trouble here. Okay.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid.
All right.
All right, JJ, I'll let you do your 5, and then I'll do my 5.
I'm going to go managers, actually.
I love it.
Okay.
Paul Heyman.
Smartest in the
business. Bobby Heenan.
Greatest ever.
Mr. Fuji.
Never got it.
Oliver Humperdinck.
Whoa.
That's a great one. And I'm going to say very few face managers can work, but he did.
Am I up to 5 yet?
I don't know.
I think that you had Heyman, you had Heenan, you had Fuji, you had Humperdinck.
JD, you know, I'm sorry about that. He where he went to school, he can't count up to 5, so we got to forgive him.
He went to school with LJ Thomas.
Okay, so the last one is the greatest of all time, Jim Cornette.
First, I'll give you top 3. I ain't giving you greatest of all time.
Thank you.
Mama's boy.
Mama's boy. All right, you know what? That was the gimmick. I'll take it, man.
JJ, please ask me that same question with Jim Cornette, please.
Just go ahead.
Can I give you my answer?
I don't want your answer.
Douche Canoe.
Oh, ouch.
You heard it from Stryker.
I did hear that. Everybody heard that.
JD, here's my 5. Ready? Roman Reigns.
Underrated.
Orange Cassidy.
Not exciting to me.
What?
Eh.
JD, I was with you up until that answer.
Circus
Wow.
clowns can do flips with their hands in their pockets.
Gee. With a $3 suit, right?
His might be $3. His jean jacket's probably $1.50.
All right. So looking at JJ's T-shirt, Kevin Owens.
Also underrated, but great, talented big man.
All right. And here's oldie but goodie. This has never been asked on any of our lives. How about D'Lo Brown?
I got to say, underrated again. One of the best performers, bar none, and carried the Attitude Era in a big way people don't even understand or realize with that European title. He made that belt, which was going to be garbage, I'll be honest. He made it something. And credit to him because he did not get big spots, but every spot he got, he took the most of his opportunity.
Okay. And then the last one. So how about JD? Describe him in one word.
One word, prick.
Anybody that wears a $3,000 suit, I would have to agree.
My moniker is the smartest prick in this business.
All right, we got 2 random questions.
All right.
Okay. So obviously you said you watched our videos and you know JJ's the WWE guy and I am the AEW guy. So what is your pick? WWE or AEW?
I have always stayed by WWE. I did during the Monday Night Wars. Product right now, I do watch both. I get more entertained with Impact most of the time.
Really?
If I got to be honest, AEW's next. I find Impact very entertaining, and I like the old school too. So I actually I keep up on NWA.
Okay. Did you watch the pay-per-view yesterday?
I did, and it was really, really well done. I just wish it would go more than 2 hours.
Yeah, it went fast.
Yeah,
it did.
That was the only disappointment I had in that whole pay-per-view.
Yeah, it went by really quick, but I like that whole studio setting. That's cool. A throwback, man. I love it.
I love it. Absolutely.
Okay, and the last random question for you is, by looking at me and JJ, obviously, you know, we eat a shit ton of chicken wings. So what is your favorite chicken wing flavor? What's your go-to, JD?
If I have a choice, I'm going honey barbecue.
All right. Now, is there from where? Do you have is there a local bar that you like to get them at, or?
Well, I'll be honest. I moved up here from Pittsburgh. When I was a kid, Pittsburgh. You know, people don't understand. I don't know. You guys are Altoona area, I believe.
Johnstown. Yeah, we're about 45 minutes away from Altoona.
So I don't know if it's the same with you as it is in Pittsburgh, but like in New York, they say a chicken wing. In Pittsburgh, we used to call that a wing ding. Like a chicken wing is like in Pittsburgh, a chicken wing. Like they're big, right? Whereas in New York, they're these little things. So there is a bar restaurant down the road that does do pretty good chicken wings, but they do not compare to Pittsburgh.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we have we get the little wings also. So I guess we would call them wingdings too. But now when you say wingdings, I think of breading. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Oh, the Tyson, the frozen Tyson. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Those aren't bad, actually.
No, they're not. All right, JJ, you're up. Sorry, he fell asleep, JD.
JD or JJ?
JJ fell asleep.
I was going to say, I don't fall asleep.
I'm sorry, I had a lag. I apologize. So go ahead, man, and give yourself some plugs. Let us know where people can find you, your pro wrestling tees. Let us know what's doing.
Yeah, man. So we're on a lot of shows. I won't name all the shows because honestly, I don't have a list in front of me. So we're quiet next weekend. We're hoping to do some CCW action in Pennsylvania for the 18th. I think it's a Friday, Saturday, 17, 18. I'm not sure. And then we got some stuff later on July. You can follow me. I do have my own page on Facebook, a fan page. Also, we have a website, and that website is www.imwithdavis.com. So you can check us out, and you can always hit me up, email me, bookers, promoters. It's joe@imwithdavis.com. There's a lot of ways, and obviously my personal profile through Facebook, which you both know.
Awesome. Great info. All right, JD. So before we let you go, how about giving us a 30-second promo about being on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk with these two shitheads? The floor is all yours.
You know, Pro Wrestling Extreme Talks, they gave me the opportunity to come out and show everybody why JD is the best manager, commentator, and leader in independent wrestling. JJ is a pretty awesome guy who I don't think I'd really want to mess with because his arms are the size of a polar bear's. Whereas Stryker looks like a guy that when he's not doing a podcast is probably on World of Warcraft. Either way, I had a ton of fun. Can't wait to do again. Thank you both for the opportunity.
Thank you, JD, and thank you for coming on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
Hey, I had a blast, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you again.
You bet. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. And there you have it, guys. JD. That was pretty interesting, JJ.
I didn't the contacts that guy has in the business. Holy hell.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, JJ. So we're going to get off here, take a brief 30-minute break, and then we are on to round 2.
I like it. I like two-a-days. I always liked it in football. I like it now.
All right, my man. I will see you soon. And don't get off, Jay. Hang on.
All right.